So as we're getting ready, we're going to drop down and in, low as we can go, driving the knees out, feeling the pressure on the outside of the feet, dropping down and in, breathing in as we come up. Superman chest, opening the sternum up. Remember, we're trying to get the sternum to float here. Now, as we begin to warm up, we can start to point the knees at the ground in front of us. Sweep back and through. Now we're starting to add the spine, getting a rotation through the spine. I'm going to push my spine back and away from me, sweep my butt along the ground, force my knees out, drive into my toes, let the knees go forward. And you'll see as I begin to warm up a little more and a little more, then I start raising my hips, really feeling that in my quads. My quads are usually tight. So as I come forward here, you'll see me press into it and then lift the hips a little bit. Drive into that front position, sweep the rear end back and through, drive back, bring the hips up and under me, and huge chest. A lot of neck resets, a lot of head resets during this movement. Just trying to get the spine to move. Now, I'm going to spend more time here doing it because I've got some tension, got some issues. So I'm staying with it a little bit longer than I normally would. All right, I'm going to drop down and in, put one leg out, make sure everything's okay, make sure my knees aligned enough, drop the leg to the floor, switch to the other side. Once I feel like everything's going well, now I'm going to start sitting on the floor. Kind of ease into these movements, make sure everything's lined up. You don't want to force anything.
Oh, that's real good.
Come up and through. Again, another head reset, which means my spine's feeling a little tight, a little compressed. So I want to get that head open. So I'm going to go wide, drop down and in. I should be able to get my butt all the way to the back of my ankle because I just tested that out in those floor sits. And I want to sweep back and forth, really feeling that extension. I'm letting my foot come off the floor, letting my toe point to the ceiling. Sweep back and forth. Now, if I stay with something for 3 reps, that means everything's checked out, we're all good. If I start to go 5, 6, 8 reps, that means that something's up and I need to move through something. I'm going to drop into a horse stance wide, make sure everything's okay. Then you'll see me, I'll move my feet in just a little bit, drop into a more traditional horse stance, pushing my butt back and away, pulling my belly button through, just getting as low as I can, just making sure those hips feel like they're getting lubricated and moving. There you see me resetting my head again, my neck, which means I can really feel that spinal tension. All right, so I'm going to come now, cross the legs and make sure I'm lined up with my base. And I'm not only sitting down as far as I can, I'm pushing my butt back and away from me. I'm really not looking to compress the knee here, as the right knee, as much as I'm looking to open up the left hip. So this isn't about the left leg, this is about the right leg. Down and in, push the hip back and out. Make sure everything's clear there. So everything's pretty clear there, so there's no reason for me to go through the stress of that again with that movement. All right, nice deep breath, making sure I'm not holding my breath through these motions. I'm just going to get a back bend, pushing the hips as far forward as I can, and let's see if we can pull ourselves up while we're in this position. There you go, good. Really opening up the upper back. Really feel, trying to push my belly button to the ceiling. Let me get one more. Good. Now, if you can't activate your muscles in these lengthened positions, just let the butt drop back and do it that way. But this is an advanced, semi-advanced TRX movement. All right, very good. Another neck reset to make sure, head reset to make sure my neck's not holding the tension. As you'll notice, I'm rolling into the outside of my foot, rotating into that side, getting as much length as I can, and then rotating back and through. Then I'm turning my hand all the way around. I'm taking my shoulder through a full range of motion, sweeping up and through, turning into my leg, bringing my elbow to my knee, coming back and through. Now, you can see how smooth this is, how easy it is for me to do. So there's really no advantage for me to do more than 3 reps. So I'm going to do 3 reps here because everything's checking out. My iliotibial band's not inflamed. Seem to be moving fairly freely. I can get the shoulder in a full range of motion. So I'm going to switch to the other side, making sure I'm rolling into the outside of that foot. Stepping through, rotate. See how close I can get that outside elbow, that left elbow to my right knee, sweep back and through, and again, easy for me to make that turn. That means I've got no issue. There's nothing in my shoulder joint that's causing me any problems. Turn back and in, bring that elbow forward. Just going through a range of motion, reminding my nervous system how my body was intended to move. That arm bar, real good, full range. And back around, putting myself into the arm bar. There we go, good. All right, just gonna turn and face now. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna turn my toes slightly in. I'm gonna fire my hips, and you'll notice I'm not rotating from the hip. Pulling my belly button in, not letting my belly button push forward. Now I'm gonna bring the handle to handle, back to an open position, handle to handle, but I'm not turning through my hip. I'm turning through my thoracic spine, my rib cage, forcing my rib cage to get the rotation. Bring that handle to handle, make sure I'm pausing there at the opening, get my pecs as open as possible. Pretty simple, pretty easy, everything was good there for me. And I'm gonna sweep forward, lean in, and you'll notice how I'm turning my hands. And when I turn my hands that way, when I come back that way, my head comes up, when I go down, my head goes forward. You'll see now I'm starting to increase that motion where my head's going deeper and higher. Pushing through, pushing through. Again, I'm crescendoing a little bit. I would process into these movements. I would never just jump into these kind of moves. I'm gonna go wide, go as deep as I can, really try to feel that extension. And remember, if you come across a spot, a little more stickiness in the fascia, stay with it. No rules, but there's no reason to do high reps if you're not benefiting from that movement. Another head reset. All these head resets are because I'm feeling tension, and I don't want the tension that I'm, getting rid of to settle in my neck. All right, hands are together, elbows are together, and I'm rotating through. I'm really trying to stretch my triceps, but I'm feeling it more from the sides. So I take whatever I can get, make sure I'm exhaling, make sure I'm rotating, and just finding areas of tension and trying to release them. Again, open your chest up. Feel pretty good. I'm pretty much at complete range there. I don't know that I can get any further than that. All right, once again, making sure the head and neck aren't holding any tension. I'm gonna drop down and in, cross my legs, just sit on the ground and push through my feet. I get 3 on that side and 3 on the other side. Again, this is just a check, just reminding my nervous system what my body's capable of doing, and taking advantage of the TRX. TRX just makes you feel safe. You've got something to hold on to, you don't have to worry about falling, but you're still having your balance and stability challenged. Step backs to reach. Full rotation through the hip capsule, tapping that toe. 3 and 3. High knee, sweep, reach. High knee, tap. High knee, sweep, reach. High knee, tap. Last one. High knee, sweep, reach. Feeling pretty good. Everything's feeling pretty loose now. Pretty much we've gone through every range that the body has to offer. going to do here is I'm going to kind of get in to a rotation through the back. Again, trying to open the spine up. And a little bit of elephant walking here. Straightening one leg, straightening the other. And that takes care of it.